Hi everyone, Enzo Eigen, the Alliance for Loki, and today I'm just looking at an Alliance Quest fight. This is against the boss, which is a Sorcerer Supreme now. This is map 8. The big one here is the Nullify countdown. Like, if you nullify 4 buffs on, or get 4 buffs nullified, then she gets an incredible power gain. And so, really my goal is to, 1, not get nullified, which means trying to keep her throwing the special 1, and trying to get at SP3 just in case I need to get the indestructible out. And so you can see here I'm sort of baiting heavies when she has 1 bar of power, doing 4-hit combos, sort of the safest way to get back in the block, and then baiting out her SP2. So the sort of the extra node, I can't remember what that's called, the honor rewards something, is you see the MHS, so she gets extra protections. And you can take them off with a double medium or heavy or special. And so I'm trying to sort of ignore those, but at some point the protection is going to get too much. Here she throws a nullify, so now I have to basically do my best. Actually, I sort of ignore it. And so there's 2 nullifies, and I'm waiting for it to end just by marching backwards, and so then it's over. Okay, so 2 nullifies. I have 2 more before she gets a huge power gain. I go ahead and throw my SP3. I just wanted to get some of the protections off of her, else I felt like I was not going to be able to do any damage. And so I get that sent, and now again just baiting out heavies, trying to push her to SP2. You know, using the striker when I can just to get her up there. Always a little scary because she is gaining power, and she could get her SP3, which would be instant death for me. So it's a fine line between getting the SP2 baited, having the SP3 to protect yourself, and then also like dealing with the node. And I think here I tried to, nope, at some point I tried to counter her SP2 with a heavy, just to again get rid of that protection. You can see she's in the block pretty hard. It took about 10% damage right there. Now she's at an SP2, and she's getting more and more protection, so not doing much damage. And let's see if it, okay, here I successfully heavy, and that means I can get off the get one of the protections off. And now I feel like I'm getting close. He has an SP2, 37%. I'm always thinking about, well, when's the time to go for it? Throw the big SP2. There it is. Let's go get rid of her protection. And then again, the nice thing about her, she doesn't gain power too much from being hit. I think she only gains power from you know, her natural ability. Whew, it's getting really close to an SP3, and okay, another heavy. I'm not quite sure why I did that heavy. I guess to take another protection off. Just trying to make sure she doesn't throw SP2. And I throw my SP1, and that does this fight. So this is day 1. So this is actually the easiest version of her, the weakest version. But I think this week I soloed 2 out of 4 times. Like all these fights, you sort of get used to them more and more as you do them. And so, yeah, fun, good